Hello, Southern Express, Cumberland Cycles, JT's. Thought you might want to know. Gear ratios. Okay, this is something most people don't like to talk about for a couple of reasons, because it has to do with how hard or how little you work, and there's a lot of math to it. I'm not going to show you all the math, but I'm going to talk to you about the gear ratios, what they mean. I know that the bike shops are building some fixies right now. People are going to fixies, so you might want to talk a little about it. What is a gear ratio? Well, you got a big ring and you got a cassette, a big chain ring and a cassette. Okay, adjust the camera a little bit here. And they're different sizes, of course. Typically, on a bicycle, the chain ring is bigger than the cassette. Now, if you notice on motorbicycles, it's just the reverse. The sprocket in front is smaller than the gear in the back. But typically, these are this can be a 52 or a 53. Then you got a small one, be down to 42. And then your cassettes can range, gosh, wildly, anywhere from 11 on up to 30, but I think 27 is a good end point. So what does that mean? If you take the gear ratio, say 52, and divide that by, let's say 12, you get the number, you get a ratio. That happens to be 4.3. Well, what does that number mean? It means you're going to turn your cranks 4.3 times for every time your wheels make a complete circuit. So every time your wheel rolls completely down the road, let's say right here, like that, then you have cranked 4.3 times, or the ratio. That's 52 by 12. Well, what is 42 by, say, 23? That number is now 1.8. So in a smaller gear, you would only be turning the cranks 1.8 times for every complete circuit of your wheels. Now, the larger the gear ratio, the harder you have to work. In other words, there's less mechanical advantage in a large gear ratio. The smaller the ratio, the more mechanical advantage there is, and you're giving a let's say, for lack of a better word, a bigger lever, torque lever, when you have your smaller numbers, your smaller ratios. So depending on your wheel size, that's how far down the road you go per turn of the cranks. And that's about it. Thought you would want to know. See you all later.